It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round Finale. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Penix. This one's caught. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Off the play fake. Here's Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but... Good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. His first throw is an interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffle around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run. But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Another carry for him. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp, is that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Jones on first down. Has it in close. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Cowboy first down.
First down throw by Jones. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to get a little bit short at the 22.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of
3rd down, Jones to throw.
3rd and 18.
Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Gain of 7. First
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a toss running left. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Offense up to the line fast. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. finishes off the return partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. On a small gain up to around the 32. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Puts him there under it, deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams hold a 16-point lead in the first. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown!
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, set. Like the 18.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. And the floor falls to the deck.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect fight. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Jones looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Give them 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it next time.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Number 26.
Goes to the hurry up here.
And it brings up third down.
Jones now on third down. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Throwing here, Jones. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down. He just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Again, Jones to the air. Catch made. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw caught by his running back. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's now 4th down.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there. First and 10 now. Here's Jones. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw again, it's Jones. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 4th down.
Now Jones on 4th down. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams get it back as he intercepts it for the 2nd time this game.
Jones pass intercepted.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that tap may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. They connect on the deep shot. He will take this all the way up near midfield.
It's a game.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Taken down. Right.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Here's Penix. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams fundraising them to the halftime locker room. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it.
Head to 60, head to 60.
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Not sure why they'd want to keep a rush for no gain, but that's what we just saw, Brock. They've declined the penalty.
You know, Kate, there's times as a parent, right, you want to teach your kids some tough lessons, but I don't think I've ever seen that on a professional football field.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pearsall on the slant. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A tight end in motion now. They'll run here following the penalty. They'll cobble together a yard there. Andrew Cooper there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Tiger.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
And it's third down.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs too. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 on the play. First down, Dallas.
On first down, Jones. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the Cowboy first down.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close. That edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Got his man. Hopkins has it. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in first and goal.
First down, Cowboys.
Go! 72.
From the red zone on first. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Jones going to throw again. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Dime coverage from the Rams as they get prepped for this third down. Pistol now for Jones. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Tough one to obtain through that hit. And that makes it fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Last name 19.
On fourth down, it's Jones. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about distraction and calm. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that will get your job done.
30, Cowboys 12. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Thomas on the return. Escapes the defender. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Go!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Now find Fourier Uruku.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. He gets them 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal. At the Cowboys 4-yard.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Cowboy 80.
Now Penix on third and goal. Has it down close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams split them a lead at the end of the third. Well, good luck stopping a big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. Always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball, and it's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Cowboys 12.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
And go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Left side, it's caught by Rice. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
First down.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down throw by Jones. And they pick him off again. And the Rams get it back on the final play of the quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional round matchup. The Rams have it with a lead, looking to continue their postseason run. So our final quarter is going to begin with a field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. McPherson's kick is good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Yeah, another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Trey Amos on the coverage.
Here's Jones. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Amos on the
So
coverage.
10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jones now on third down. Deep shot off his back foot. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10. On the shotgun, it's Jones. And Pearson there to grab it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
To
second
throw
and
again,
3
it's Jones.
at the 31-yard line.
And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal, Dallas.
Again, Jones to the air. And oh, he got it! Interception! That is Caleb Ransom.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Setting him on the dive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane,
no luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt.
Malachi starts on the coverage.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yeah, all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
And the Cowboy first down.
Rodgers going to throw on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Rams get it back because he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Rodgers pass.
And what a huge boat.